So I already posted a video of my 240 and how beat up it was. So in this video, I'm gonna fly over the quick process of my car getting sanded down and sent in the painting booth. So I got all the body kit off. You can see that the job he did wasn't too bad when he was cutting the fenders. The other side is a little more messy. I'm guessing he did the other side first. And this is what I need to fix. Let's put from his job. This is pretty rotted out. Get a light going. So I'm gonna cut maybe here. I'm not sure I'm gonna remake this part, the bottom half, because I have the bumper over it anyways. But this square I will remake. I don't have a choice. I don't want to leave it rusted like that. Oh, I also dropped the fuel tank for more space. This maybe a little something I gotta fix there. We'll see. And this side is a lot worse. This whole part, I'm gonna remake. I think I'm gonna remake the whole thing. Maybe make it end a little quicker, and then join it up to this piece of metal a little higher. I'll cut out the rust first. So this side, I think I'll probably do this side first and see how it goes, and then do this side and maybe do the same thing. You know, instead of, bring it all the way down there, I'll just go connect it where, like maybe here it is, over the rust. Depends how high rusted it is. Looks like it's pretty rusty. I might need to cut the whole thing out. I might cut out the whole thing and just make everything brand new. So hopefully not. So I got most of the rot cut out. I'm starting to make a couple pieces. Try to make them fit. Cut them flush, weld them on. And right here, I gotta do more cutting, but I'm gonna probably just bring it right down. Or I'll follow the original line. See how that goes. Okay, so all the sheet metal work is done. Still got a little bit of body filler to put. I fixed the fenders a bit. Thought the job wasn't looking too good, so I still gotta put. I don't want it to be too perfect. I just want it to look a little better. I gotta maybe one last time of body filler. Put cat hair body filler on. And that's it for this side. And this side looks actually a little better. So I got the 240 all sanded down with the 220 grit. Just started doing the 320. I should have taped this up before I started sanding. There's gonna be a lot of dust in here. But I need new seats anyways. They're all burnt up from the sun. Yep. I got myself 2 new fenders. The other ones were cracked and welded and rusted out. Well, it wasn't too much rust, but they were dented. So I got myself some KBD ones. It took quite a long time to get them straightened out. I'm not even sure this one's perfect yet. This one looks better. Don't know if we can see on the camera, but this looks a little tilted by the front. It was too cold around here. Had the heat going. Still have to sand down the hood. But yeah, getting there. And I just bought myself a short ducktail wing from KBD again. So I didn't want to put myself one. Then I figured, I thought they looked kind of good. Just the small ones, not the big ones, just a small one. So hopefully I'll like it. I need new rims still. I do need a new steering wheel also. So it'll dry it up. It's a Nardi. Yeah, I'm getting there slowly. Inside the engine bay, I'm still gonna paint at the same time. I still got a lot of work to do here, but I won't do it final because I'm figuring maybe in a few years I'll get the engine out and then, you know, redo the engine bay nice and clean. But for the moment, that's it. I did have to do a little bit of sandblasting here and here. Here, the metal's black, so I can't really save it. And I don't want to cut it out, so I'm just gonna sadly have to put a little bit of Pour 15 on there, maybe. And hope that the rust doesn't come out too quick, because once the metal's black, it ain't coming back. So and I did have a little bit here also. So I sanded it down right to bare metal and it's black, so. And I don't really feel like cutting out. And I don't want to, you know, buy a new trunk just for that small spot. So I'm still gonna look online if there's a better option. Maybe a special primer and then Pour 15 over or whatever. Try to find the best recipe so that rust doesn't come out too quick there. So that's the two spots that I found that I had the bottom there that I fixed, but I just cut it right off. And then, you know, made another panel for it. And the wings, they don't look that good, but it doesn't matter because I have over fenders, so that's why I didn't spend too much time on it. I just wanted that if I put my hand between the over fender and the actual fender, you know, I wouldn't cut my hand because the other guy just folded it and disgustingly welded it. So I had to cut some all off and restart over, make it look a little better. Dent there, doesn't need to be perfect. It is a drift car after all. Just want it to look a little better than what it looked like. The other door though is completely fucked. There's no saving this. Not in my book anyways. The guy, I don't know what this is all putty and it's thick. Maybe like you could stack 2 dimes thickness. So I'm not gonna waste my time with that. I would need to change the whole door skin that I found online. You can buy fiberglass ones, but then I found just a full door. That's full door that has a little bit of rust here and there. I didn't go get it yet. So what it is in way better shape than this one. This one, I'm not wasting any time with that. I'm not gonna fill it back up with putty and no, fuck that. So hopefully, I went to go see the door. It's not that bad. It's not what I really wanted. Or wanted to have a perfect condition door. But I'm paying $60 for it, so I'll just deal with it. Bumper has a couple cracks on it. Well, if I'm not gonna, you know, I'll fix a little bit of the, you know, like this. I'll fix a little bit, and this is just gonna be tie wraps because I don't really care for the bumper. It's fiberglass, and once it's completely destroyed, I'll just get a KBD one. The rear one still looks pretty good, if I remember. I don't think there's much cracks on it. This is, yeah, crack right there. Oh yeah, all there, yeah, that's true. So, tie wraps again. Doesn't really matter. I'll just get a KBD one once it's completely finished, or I just can't stand it anymore. Side skirts, though, those ones are the ones that are still good, so maybe I won't need to buy new side skirts, but anyways. So I got all the sanding done. I'm starting to tape the car up. It's almost ready for paint. I need to drive it in the painting booth before I tape the interior off. Okay, so I got the car in the painting booth. Everything's pretty much ready, all taped up. Got a couple more touch-ups to do. Almost nothing, a little bit more sanding there. I put some zinc base primer in places that I thought might rust, so I put 2 coats, so I'm just gonna sand it down once it dries up with some 500 grit. Make sure that doesn't rust too quickly. The car is basically rustless, except for down there, but that's all fixed up, cut out. I scuffed these up with a 2000 grit sandpaper. Hopefully it didn't scratch too much. On the instructions it said take I think a Scotch-Brite, but I didn't have any. So hopefully that's just gonna do the trick and that paint's gonna stick to it. I did get the special primer though. So yeah, ready for paint. Can't wait to see it all one color. Oh, even with just a primer on it, I'm gonna be happy just to see it all one color. I got it set up for a time lapse. So here we go. So everything's being primed up. The primer that we used was high build primer. I think it's the primer that it didn't lie. Let's say it didn't lie, because I never seen a primer that built up so much. It was so freaking thick. And look what it did. Like orange peel. So I'm gonna have a lot of sanding to do. Don't know if we can see it in the video. But anyways, if I had any low spots, it won't be hard to fill. So I guess I gotta get back to sanding. I would have had to sand anyways, but now I'm gonna have to sand a lot more than expected. So, gotta take the car out, clean up the booth. So, let's get started. Make sure it's at neutral. So now that the car is finally out of the painting booth, I can start installing the body kit. And the previous owner used rivets, and I want to use rib nuts with the M6 bolt. I'm going to be making the holes a little bit bigger. This holes are already there. Just a little bigger. I'm putting tape just to fix that. New paint. Side. The guy made 2 holes, and I don't know if I should drill here or there. So that one I'll wait till I put the body kit back on it, and I'll figure out which one I need to drill out. Now all I need to do is put pour 15. Make sure it doesn't rust. Hopefully this is going to work out nice. I didn't just ruin my car by making bigger holes in it. So I forgot to turn the camera on while I was putting on my rear bumper, and this happened. And I noticed, so I might have to do a little bit of touch up here. It doesn't seem to want to fit both sides at the same time. Don't know why. Okay, so I got this side on. And I just gotta try to go fit this side. I don't know why it doesn't want to. Holy shit. So I managed to get the bumper back on. Okay, so that's it for today's video. This is what the rear end looks like. Looks pretty good. Might get new tail lights. Get rid of that orange. I don't know if it looks that good with the green, but it's not too bad. I think the car looks pretty good. So please like and subscribe. It's gonna help out the channel. And in the next video, we'll complete the front half of the car and then maybe do a walk around if everything's done. Thank you very much. Don't forget, follow, like the video, drop a comment what you think should I do next on the car, after of course the front end.